Today, I will show you how to price any blockchain. Today, you will learn how to identify whether the blockchain of your choice trades above or below its current market price. If you want to bridge from Web3 utopia to Web3 reality and reclaim your rights of privacy, financial autonomy, and ownership, join the Ghost ecosystem by visiting chain.ghostchain.io. You can find all the necessary links in the video description below. Let's try to answer one question. How can a simple white paper and a piece of code behind Bitcoin make the network worth $1.2 trillion? What Bitcoin and many other blockchain networks have are three major pillars: nodes, daily transactions, and daily liquidity. Nodes are easy. The more nodes your network has, the more distributed it is. At the end of the day, decentralization is power, and investors price in decentralization into the value of the blockchain network. The second pillar is daily transactions. There is little value in the network if such network does not have activity. The easiest way to detect activity is how often do transactions occur. For blockchains without smart contracts, it's a little bit tougher, since transactions can only be generated when a sender sends a transaction to the receiver. For blockchains with smart contracts, it's a little bit easier, since transactions can now be generated by both the sender and the smart contract while interacting with the receiver. The final pillar is daily liquidity. Yes, even with 90% of trade volume being potentially fake, the trade liquidity consisting of DEX trade volume plus SEX centralized exchange volume is yet another metric signifying network's activity. So, what can you do with these three parameters? We collect the data points for nodes, daily transactions, and liquidity for the major chains. We then run the multi-linear regression against the market capitalization to get to the formula of the following form. Market cap is equal to alpha times total nodes of the network plus beta times the number of daily transactions plus gamma times the daily liquidity. We have collected the data and ran the regression based on this framework. Here are the coefficients. The market cap of a blockchain can be calculated as $11.8 million times the total number of nodes of a network plus $4.08 times daily transactional volume plus $34.73 times daily trade liquidity. When running these regression coefficients on top of the major blockchain networks, we can see that this model holds pretty well. The actual market cap looks very close to the forecasted market cap. If we dive deeper into the analysis, we see that chains such as Dash, Zcash, and Ethereum Classic are significantly undervalued. No wonder, as Zcash and Dash have been delisted from the major exchanges while maintaining relative level of decentralization and activity. Conversely, chains like Toncoin and Binance are overvalued relative to their level of decentralization and activity. Of course, the model coefficients change every single day as traders and investors respond to various market conditions. But such model still presents a good benchmark of comparables and is useful in identifying Web3 trends. You can apply this model to price any blockchain, and let's try to apply it for the Ghost blockchain valuation. Before we proceed, I would like to bring a quick disclaimer that the information provided in this video is for entertainment purposes only and is not an investment advice. We are going to provide this Excel spreadsheet in the description to this video. In the meantime, let's check this out. if we have 100 validated nodes priced at $11.8 million, 1,000 daily transactions priced it at $4 per transaction, and the daily trade liquidity of just $1,000, which is priced at $34.73. And if you assume that the total token supply of the ghost chain is at 14 million ghosts, then what we're looking at is we're looking at the market cap of 1.1, almost $1.2 billion, with the token value calculated at $84. And the way how that's calculated is you take the market cap and just simply divide this by the total supply. And you can use this model for any blockchain of your choice. You can also use this to evaluate Ghost. What makes it interesting is that if instead of 100 nodes you place in 1,000 nodes, the numbers change pretty abruptly. Obviously, the daily transactions and daily trade liquidity is also going to be higher, but assuming they stay the same, now we're looking at 11.8, almost $12 billion market cap, with a significant adjustment to the token price. By that point of time, chances are the supply is going to be around 30 million, in which case the price will be slightly lower, well, twice lower than the previous one at $392, but still very significant. Again, this model is for entertainment purposes only. The whole point is just to identify the trend and the pillars that are important for the fundamentals of any blockchain, including Ghost blockchain. And this is why running your node is so crucial to achieve both great level of decentralization, but also great level of value. In Ghost, we trust.